Hello there. Today I'm diving into the ongoing cost of living crisis in the UK. You might be wondering, why isn't it over yet? Let's unpack this. Now, inflation has dipped from its 11.1% peak in 2022 to about 3.4% in late 2025. Seems like good news, right? Well, not quite. Prices aren't dropping back to pre-crisis levels, they're just rising more slowly. So things might not feel significantly cheaper. A significant 61% of adults recently reported they've felt the pinch on their wallets last month alone. Rising costs of food, gas and electricity are the usual suspects, and while wages have seen a bit of growth, they're not keeping pace with these price hikes. Real wage growth was a modest 1% by January 2026, hardly enough to make a dent in the rising costs. Energy bills are another major concern. The Ofgem energy price cap has increased, with average households now shelling out $1,758 annually for gas and electricity. Compare that to pre-crisis times and you'll see why it's causing such a struggle. The government's energy support scheme ended back in 2023, leaving families to bear the full brunt of these costs. Food prices too remain alarmingly high, pushing families to make difficult choices at the checkout. Food inflation hit 4.5% in June 2025 and hasn't eased much since. For many, this is the primary reason their living costs are spiraling. Let's not forget housing. Interest rate hikes have resulted in higher mortgage rates. Millions are now facing increased monthly payments, nudging many into financial hardship. The Institute for Fiscal Studies estimates that these rate rises have pushed thousands more into relative poverty. The crisis is starkly deepening inequality, disproportionately affecting low-income households. Between 2019 and 2023, the poorest 10% saw their real median income fall by over 6%. This has been a brutal hit for those already struggling to make ends meet. Lastly, the economic outlook doesn't offer much immediate relief. Prices aren't expected to revert to pre-2021 levels anytime soon. The Office for Budget Responsibility predicts a slow recovery, with living standards barely growing until 2029. In summary, while inflation might have slowed, the cost of living crisis is far from over. The journey back to financial stability for many UK households will be long and challenging. Thank you for sticking around, and as always, stay informed.